it's your girl Sharon, and I have the pleasure of sitting here with my son, Jonathan Jones. So, like I told you guys, I'm definitely opening up myself up, showing you guys more parts of my life. You met my husband last week, and today you are meeting my son, Jonathan Jones, who I think is very handsome, very smart dude, very outgoing, fun guy. And Jonathan, just say what's up to the people.
Yeah, done. Thanks for inviting me.
Yes. I had to invite you onto the show so they can get to know my dude, my number one dude. So I am opening up, trying to bring more youth into this because, we're losing a lot of our young guys and women. And I want them to be able to have somebody to speak on their behalf because we really don't get that chance. I mean, when we watching the news and they're talking about so-and-so shot so-and-so or what's going on, I'd be more wondering about not necessarily who got killed or why they killed, but I'd be want to know the child. Because to me, they had to either been through something or they didn't have that type of home. I just feel like there's something deeper than just that. And I mean, for the media, it's just their job to show what happened. But I still wonder on behind the scenes of what's going on because I don't think a lot of our parents, and this is just my opinion. It's not fact, but it's just my opinion that a lot of parents are not talking to their kids like we talk to you or you talk to us. A lot of parents are not spending time with their kids trying to understand what they're going through. So I wanted to bring you on here today to be able to say what you feel, say what's going on, give me the latest trends, because I got my polo on today. I'm feeling fresh, I'm feeling fly, You got your polo on, so I think I'm kind of in the trends a little bit, But I just want to keep up with what's going on, and I want you to be able to live life and have fun and do your thing and also, prioritize. You going to school. You working at FedEx, a good job, but not every kid is on that level. So we trying to get, and I won't say kid because you're 19. So you're almost adulthood, So, you about to leave the nest, I guess. I don't know. I ain't pushing you out, though. Take your time, honey, because it ain't cheap out there. It's hot. It's hot. So, what is the latest trends today? What is the latest fashion out there today?
I would say the latest trends is still Nike and Jordan.
Okay.
A little bit of Off-White.
Okay.
Sotheby's Purple.
Okay. So are these like the names of the fashion designers? So do y'all know who the designers are, or no? It's just the latest things. All right. So where's some of this stuff you see? You see it at like Lenox Mall. Okay, and it for those of y'all who may not know, Lenox Mall is like supposed to be the best mall in Atlanta. It used to be anyway, but I don't know. It's been going down a little bit, but it was the go-to mall back in the day where all of the high-end stores, high fashions, where a lot of people used to go. But a lot of stuff been happening at Lenox Mall lately, so it ain't been what it used to be. But that's what Lenox Mall is here in downtown Atlanta. So, okay, so what are some of the challenges that y'all may be facing today?
Social media, keeping up with fashion trends or any trends. I said
that's the main thing. I get it. So yeah, social media because it's such a big thing now. Everybody's on their phones or whatever. So what is it that's so challenging about it though? Like when you see it, I guess you're saying some kids can't really afford it, or
I would say the people that we look up to.
Okay.
Like you might look up to let's see, somebody might look up to Drake or Future. Okay. Those are two different people. Drake is most people say Drake is like a singer or a rapper.
Okay. Both, right.
And people say Future is just a rapper.
Okay.
I say some people look up to fashion icons because they want to do fashion.
Right.
So, your stuff might not be selling right now.
Right.
Off-White is, so you might get depressed about that.
Oh, okay.
Then you go on social media, you see everybody wearing Off-White, so it's like, man, everybody's wearing my stuff, but everybody wearing Off-White. So.
All right. So, what would you say, like a kid walked up, right, or a teenager walked up to you, and he said, "Man, Jonathan, I wish I had that polo shirt you had on, but man, I can't afford it." What would you say to a child like that or a teenager your age? What would you say to that?
Wait your turn, because I didn't always have all these polo shirts.
Cool. Say it again. Talk it up a little loud.
wait your turn, because I didn't have all of these, and I was at your level at one point in time.
Okay, cool. Good advice. Okay, so what about, let's talk about, you're a driver. You drive. And you have a nice car, my dad. I don't think most people at 19 had a nice car like my son has. What kind of car is it?
2013 Hyundai Sonata.
2013 Hyundai Sonata. 2023. I didn't even have a car when I was 19. But yeah, his dad had I think his dad had 2 pluggers that just kept cutting off. He had to drive with 2 feet, I think he told me. And then he finally got a Ford Focus. And back in his day, a Ford Focus wasn't considered a cool car. It was like a family car. It was lame, but he had a car. But you're driving you said 2013 Hyundai Sonata, and it's like candy apple red. It's nice, okay? So you're driving, you ride around this nice car. So how would you feel if you got pulled over by a cop? Honestly.
I would feel... Well, first I would see what I did wrong. See what he's telling me what I did wrong.
Okay.
And go about the situation like that.
Okay, yeah. Because he's definitely going to pull you over and he's going to say... most of the time when they do pull you over, they ask you, do you know why I pulled you over? And most of the time I say, not sure, was I speeding or something? And he'll say, well, maybe you were speeding or maybe your tail light was out. But whatever it may be, and this is just not for my son, this is for all y'all out here. Whatever it may be, stay calm, cool, and collective. Don't get upset. Don't get anxious, nervous, argue. Just let him say, like you said, you're going to see what it is that you got pulled over for. 9 times out of 10, if you're polite, he might say, hey, let me see your license insurance. Say, yes, sir, my license insurance in the glove compartment. Can I get it? 9 times out of 10, hopefully he'll be like, sure. You get your license, your insurance, you hand it over to him. He's going to look at it. He's going to check your tag, make sure that all your stuff, because the thing is, that's why when you drive it, you got to make sure that everything is intact. Your driver license is intact. Your tag is intact. Your tag is kind of connected with your insurance, so you got to make sure your car is insured, you're insured. So most of that stuff they're going to check, and then after they check that and everything seems to be legit, if it's speeding, he's going to write you a ticket. Cool. Take the ticket. The thing is, we want y'all to take that ticket and come home. Not argue, try to tussle with the cop, get shot, or, go to jail. It's just that simple. And seriously, those things can happen. But that's why we as parents have to talk to you guys, talk to our kids, and say, this is what you do or don't do. Because I can't definitely stop you from driving. I need you to go to work. I need him to keep his job and to keep his stay in school. So, hey, I need him to do what's right. But that's good. That's good. Definitely, like I say, stay calm, cool, and collective. So, okay. The next thing I think we should talk about is church. Because me and your dad, we believe in the Lord and we go to church. And we have given you as a 19-year-old the option. Now, a lot of parents are like, I don't give him no option. If we go to church, go to church. But no. I want my son to find the Lord for himself. I'm not pushing that on him. He's grown up in the church. We took him to church when he was young, but now that he's 19, he's working, he's going to school, I want him to start finding God for himself. So my question for you is, what do you think about the Lord? Or do you even think about the Lord? Is he a part of your life?
I do think about the Lord.
And be honest.
Thank him. Me personally, I don't call him Lord. I just call him the higher power.
Okay. There he is.
Because some stuff I do see that only out of this world stuff can happen. So I do believe, and then still trying to find.
That's good. Keep even some of us as adults are still trying to understand this whole God thing, and some of us are still, as we call it, babes in Christ. And basically what that means is we're kind of new to it. A lot of adults, sometimes we think more kids, but a lot of adults that go to church are still learning. And what they teach us is those are like babes in Christ. So we can't give a baby meat, right? We have to give a baby milk. So we have to start out small, So even with you, we have to start out small. We can't just get Johnson. You should know every word in the Bible. I don't know every word in the Bible. But, I want you to, for yourself to begin to learn and begin to, you have to come to church every now and then, Gotta come to church every now and then. But, like I said, we're trying to help you become an adult and let you make decisions for yourself. Because even with me, I love your dad, and your dad was the reason why we joined the church. But he has a relationship with God. I have a relationship with God, and then it comes together. So that's what I'm praying and hoping for you. So that's really about it. Is there like any questions you have for me? Is there anything you want me to talk about as far as you concerned? Is there anything you want people to know? Is there anything that, is there some things you're cautious about? Or is there some things that, people don't say a lot that they should say? Like, I love you?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I'm just giving you the opportunity. Well, it's your girl Sharon, and as y'all can see, my son is really quiet, y'all. He don't do a lot of talking. So today he did really good. I really appreciate him for joining me. He gave us some great, information about the challenge they're facing. He gave me the latest trends. So I'm finna go out here and look up me some Off-White, because I'm about to give me some Off-White, you know what I'm saying? If that's still cool, because you say stuff changes regularly. But I am so glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoyed the time. Hopefully, maybe on down the line, we can get together again and do some stuff, because you'll be getting a little older. You might talk a little bit more. I don't know. But he did good, y'all. I just want to thank y'all again for watching. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Let me just say this. Parents, please spend time with your kids. I don't care what's going on in your life. I know we all got to go to work. We got this, we got that, but make time for your kids, right? It's good to discipline them. Don't get me wrong. We have to discipline our kids and direct them in the right path. But love on them. Love on them while they're here. Spend time with them. Have fun with them. Go out, kick it, watch movies together. Spend time with your kids and talk to them. We're losing a lot of our kids to suicide. We're losing a lot of kids to depression. And I'm not just saying that it's, as a parent, it's your fault, but I feel like if you interject a lot more than we do now today, let's sit with them on, even sit with them on social media. Because like he told us today, a lot of kids get depressed because they see what the fashions are and they cannot keep up with what the fashions are, and they get depressed because they're like, man, I don't have Off-White, or I can't get no Jordans. So talk to your kids, and watch what's on social media and let them know, because son, everything we see on social media is not necessarily the truth. You see what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff we see on social media, people are perpetrating. That might not be his Off-White suit. That might be his brother Off-White suit. And his brother gone. And he done snuck saying, I'm going to put his Off-White suit on and pull the post up. Can't believe everything you see on social media. And we cannot let everything that happens on social media get in our head. Okay? My son says, you should listen to music. Listen to read. Whatever can help you from not being depressed, do that. Okay? I thank y'all again. It's your girl Sharon with my awesome son, Jonathan Jones. Please like and subscribe and hit me back anytime. Love you guys. Peace out.